friends, it's Nancy. Just gonna do a mishmash of a bunch of different things today. So when I was working on the pages in this book yesterday, I was using these trims, and someone asked me about these bobbins. So how I made these was I cut them from the outsides of these like accordion folders, so they're much thicker than a standard file folder, as you can see. But recently, because these I liberated from work, we hardly ever get big files like this anymore, so we don't use them. But recently, let me just grab my envelope punch board. I've been making my own from cardboard that I've harvested from, cookie boxes, cracker boxes, COVID testing boxes, and just covering them in paper, and I think they're really pretty. This is not my idea. I got this from Rose Hill Paper. Oh my gosh. I can't something like that. And I've shown this before in a video. So I cut the pieces of cardboard to 4x5. And then I just pop them in there at the 1-inch mark. Oh my gosh. I'm afraid to push too hard because this is a glass tabletop. Let's see if this one punches easier. Yeah, so sometimes I'll do it on the kitchen counter where it's not quite as fragile. So, and then it looks like that. And then I take a ruler and cut from there to there. And makes really precise, identical bobbins. And some of this lace I bought yesterday when I was out thrifting, and you can see I've wrapped this pink stuff. Actually, there was 2 big hunks, and yeah, just wrap it around and pin it on. So I have, this is pretty. Whoop. So it's kind of a constant thing. And I have leftover pieces. Now I can make a tag out of that. This is a side of a box. It's too narrow to be a 4x5, but I can, again, make tags out of that. So I'm constantly making these. Not so much these anymore. I like the bigger size. Although I will keep this and use it. Alright, I want to show you something else. Hang on. So if you remember from my thrift haul yesterday, I got this ruler for 10 cents. And I've got my pliers, and I'm just pinching off pieces. And it takes time. This is a really thick ruler, so it's got a beveled edge here on the side. You can just be as random as you want. Okay, I'll grab a piece of paper. So I've only got down to this, to 5 inches, so. Would you look at that? Perfectly torn paper every time. Anyway, I'll have to keep working on that so I get the full foot long. So here we are in the car. Just left the first thrift store. I didn't even get a cart because I almost never find anything here. But I got a bag full. So let me show you what I got. I think I'll put that. So the first thing I got were these clear plastic storage things. And they come from a store called Solutions. So that's a store where they just do like organizing stuff. And I suspect these are for shoes. But I'm actually looking for something to store my lace in. But it's about 5.5 inches across and about 5 inches tall. So I'm sure I can find something to store in there. I'm thinking fabric might be good. So these were each $1. I'm sure they were much more when they were new at Solutions. Okay, so this was an MCC store that I was at. So red tags are still 75% off. So I paid 75 cents for this. So there is a couple of vintage button cards in there. But I noticed when I was doing those journaling cards the other day that I was running low on red. And there's some red in there. There's also some pretty sweet vintage ones. So for 75 cents. I have been looking at this book for a month. So it's from 1924, I think. Oh, no, it says it's the 1930 edition. It's in excellent condition. And I think that's going to make a great journal. Yeah, so this had been $5. So I waited until it was red tag day and paid $1.25. My total was $17. Next thing I got was this bag of fabric. So there's some little pinwheels. Sorry. Well, actually, there's quite a few little pinwheel squares. And there's also a big chunk of yardage here. So I have been collecting for sunflowers, and I think I've got plenty of fabric to do that now. And that was $2. Okay. I got this pad of paper for $3. It's called Regent Street. I don't know if I'll be able to peel off this tape or not. Anyway, it's got some very lovely patterns, very neutrally darker, vintage looking. Oh, this is nonsense. Anyway, let me see if I can. So here's the sewing theme. Buttons, top hats, I really like this one. And I feel like there's some cut-aparts in here. Oh, look at that one. So there's some cute stuff in here. Totally usable. Especially with a sewing-themed journal, maybe. This one, I feel like this looks familiar. It was, that book was $3. This package is $2. I just like the pastel colors. Looks sort of K and Company like. This one also has like stitching on this front paper. Yeah, it's definitely K and Company. I actually think I might even have this. Look at this one. This one, oh, this says it's K and Company. And I'm looking for a name. Just says Brenda Walton. Let me just pull this out of the package. So actually there's two partial pads in here. One is the Brenda Walton and the other one is Tim Coffee. And the Tim Coffee one has some glitter. 6 glittered, 4 foiled, 2 glitter, thermography, and 16 flat. Well, not all the pages are in there, clearly. This is the Tim Coffee. This is glittered with gorgeous hydrangeas. And irises and daisies. So it's just really, really nice paper. And this one, there isn't very much of this one, but what is here is really nice. Like these are all things that I can cut apart. And it is two-sided. But there's only just a few sheets. Whoop. So there's only 6 sheets left of that. And there was a couple of scraps. But what had caught my eye was this one. This is graphic 45 paper. And it has the stickers and everything in it. And it was $2. Now, this is new. This is 2020. This isn't old graphics 45. Let me pull out of the bag, see what's in here. But you can believe that that sticker sheet would have cost 4 times that amount. So hold on. So this one does have 2 sticker sheets. It also has several pages of the 8x8 inch. And it's kind of got like a steampunk sort of vibe with all the gears and like it even has cut aparts. Very Victorian. And then I think there's 6 or 8 sheets here. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I want to give you a good look, but it's not easy. So that was a good deal for $2. But there was also 2 more packs. Oh, sorry. I lied. Just 1 more pack of graphic 45. This is from 2019. And it's Life's a Journey. Feels really heavy in the one corner. But the sad thing about it is I found a folio made with these supplies in with the craft stuff, and they had it priced at $2. There's some really pretty colors in here. I don't think I'll open up right now. But like those flowers there are really super nice. Anyway, I think I got a good deal on the graphic 45 paper. And now I'm going to head to Guelph and see a couple of thrift stores that I haven't been able to visit for a while. Alright, I haven't quite made it to Guelph yet. I stopped at Value Village. It's just a couple of blocks away from the MCC on Kent. I got a bunt pan. I thought I had a bunt pan, but I don't. So this looks like an oldie but a goodie. That was $3.99, I think. And I've had one of these. I do have one of these. Sorry. So it's like a snack tray thing, but the one I have is bigger, and it doesn't have these separators in them. But this was $1.99, and I thought, hey, that would be good for like organizing little bits and pieces. And if it isn't good for organizing little bits and pieces, well, it was $1.99. All right, let's keep moving. I am having an excellent thrift day. So the first thing I saw when I went in were these 2 gift boxes. So they're just from Dollar. They were $2.50 a piece. So they were on sale for $1 at the Goodwill. And I didn't even want to come to the Goodwill because I never find anything here. And when I do find it, it's overpriced and I'm not in the mood. But I thought, oh, these will be excellent boxes for, this would have been $2. These will be excellent boxes for shipping journals this Christmas season. Then I found this brand new Stampin' Up! Stamp. It's not even been assembled yet. It's called Christmas Collage for $4. Brand spanking new. I don't know what I have here. I'll be honest with you. So there's definitely dies here to make mini journals of some kind. And they're in these Ziploc Kaisercraft project thingamajiggers. So there's several different dies in there. $2. This one has many dies in it. This one's called gingerbread. That one was called wintergreen. And again, I don't know what I'm looking at, but it was $2. This one is called peppermint. These are made by Quick Cuts. $2. And the last one is called Sugar Plum. $2. So, I don't know what I have here, but if I don't think I can use it, I think I will be reselling these. I'll take a closer look at them when I get home. And I just keep finding great stuff. So all of this was in this bag with other stuff that I'm not going to use for $2.99. I'm at Value Village in Guelph. So this is a box of Christmas cards. There's a couple dozen envelopes in there. I'll use the envelopes. The Christmas cards, probably not. They're all alike. This box has some cards in it, and there, you know, there's some envelopes and stuff in there. Maybe there's some stamps in there. But I found these Christmas cards that have a pink wreath on them, so that's cute. But what I was really after was these cards. So there's none of the wreath ones in there, but there's lots of the tree and the star. Whoops. As you can see, and they are beautiful. And I love them, and I think they're going to look great. I loved botanical images, so the star has pine and violets and berries and all kinds of good stuff. There's also some other smaller envelopes that are kind of on the creamy looking side, and the envelopes that came with it. Plus there were some little vintage doodads, some little seals. This is a scrap of paper somebody cut to make a tag. There's even a little vintage seal and a couple of old tags. And so that came from one bag for $2.99. I thought that was a good deal. This is an amazing book. If you ever see it, grab it. So it is 350 odd pages. Let me just show you some of the images in here. Sorry. So here has some like letterhead. And there's some couple pages of examples. This one is all cigar box labels, which is cool because I am keeping some cigar box stuff to make a journal. This is all French invoices. Well, that's not French, that's Italian. And here, look at these buttons. They're just giant button cards. And here, there was lots of product. I'm going the wrong way. Some magazine covers. Anyway, lots of really cool images in there, and a good size to pull out for a journal, and they're in signatures. It's not glued, even though it's a paperback, it's not glued in. This is a really cute book, and I think somebody talked about this illustrator before. Maybe it was Diane that talked about that. Anyway, cute images, both black and white and color. And there's even some, oh, that's gorgeous. There's even some Christmas ones. Like that stocking is super cute. So this, I was charged $1.59 for this one. Look at the mermaids. It was the mermaids that sold me. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So there is lots of fussy cutting to be had in there. Looking forward to getting at it. All right, on to the next place. All right, now I'm at the thrift store. Which one? Salvation Army in Guelph. Oh, I got this bird guide. It was $1.99. And every page has these beautiful illustrations of birds. And then I got these two grab bags. I don't think there's anything, there's one thing I want from each one. I don't think I'm going to use anything else. Oh, sorry. Poor Nancy. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to use except for the two things that I've got picked out here. So let me just open these bags and I'll show you. Oh, hold the phone. There might actually be a couple things that I want to use. So from this package, what I wanted was these vintage tags. There's quite a few there. They're originally from Harris Stationery for the low, low price of $2.80. But it looks like somebody was making cards. And so there's cardstock that's cut, which, you know, one can use. But there's also this embossed cardstock. So this is only put on with, you know, little photo squares or whatever. I'm going to mangle this one. But certainly there's some good paper there that I can use. There's some that's not attached. So lots of fun stuff in there. So I'm surprised because all I wanted was those tags. This is what I wanted from the other package. So this is a vintage needle book. Isn't that cute? But I got these Provo craft scissors, and that I think this is the one if you want to make postage stamps. So I'll have to give that a try. I'll give it a try right now. So pretty close, I think. If you ever use the scissors one way, it looks like that. And if you flip them over and use them the other way, that's a little more postage stampy. On to the next thrift store.